why are these AI products significant? Humans had pets for thousands of years, and we seem to have gotten along very well anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's a wonderful question. And really, from our side, we're just looking at deepening the connection between pets and people. You're right, people have had pets for thousands of years. And I think a lot of people do have a good understanding and love for their pets. But there's still kind of a gap. And we're hoping to kind of bridge that gap by using advanced technology to just help you know everything you'd want to know about your pet, where it is, how it's doing, about their health, because your dogs and your cats, they don't necessarily tell you when they're not feeling well. So if we can combine these location tracking functions with insights into how they're doing and how their health is doing, then you can get them care so that you can have long lives together and just enjoy that relationship for as long as possible.
And is there enough demand for it? Because there is a host of products, very high-tech products that are coming out to the market, and many have not seemed to have gone beyond the little Apple locator or simple tools like GPSs and so on, but they seem to fall short of all these AI tools and these new innovations that are coming out.
Yeah, so is there enough demand for it? I mean, I think when you're looking at pet owners all over America, there's definitely enough demand, even more so if you're looking on a global scale. As far as like the AI and the technology, it's really just about finding out what is it people really need and how can these kind of AI advancements really add to that. So when we're looking at location tracking, for example, you're absolutely right. Like these Apple devices, Apple-style devices that rely on Bluetooth, work great in certain urban environments where there's always some kind of Bluetooth device nearby pinging off of it. And GPS is really reliable and good too for when you're getting into more rural areas. That's something that we rely on in a lot of our own products that we're developing and in the product that we currently have on the market. And so if we can start combining that also with these AI insights to help you kind of know what's going on with your dog in a more detailed level, like in the same way that we saw people adopt fitness trackers. People have been exercising for, as long as humans have existed. But at the same time, when we get these fitness trackers, people are able to kind of monitor their activity to get more meaningful insights into how to exercise better and how to live healthier lives. If we can do something similar for pets and combine that with these location technologies and have these AI-powered insights where you can ask questions and it'll even kind of help you break down what's going on with your pet's activity and health metrics over time, then we feel like that's very meaningful and that's something that a lot of people would care a lot about.
And David, how do you expect, which level of prevalence do you expect AI to have in the pet industry in the coming years?
I mean, I think AI is expanding all over the place. And so with the pet industry, when you're looking at, I think initially you're going to see early adoption among those people that, they care a lot for their pets and they're willing to invest in technology that can help them care even better for their pets. Like those will be the early adopters. But, as you get more people wanting to know these things and as the technology becomes more widely accepted, then I think that's going to be even more so meaningful and enter more and more into the pet space in the near future.
And how do you expect AI to change, pet care, health, tracking, as in your case? Could you give me a sense of how you expect this space to look like in 5-10 years down the line?
That's a really good question. So yeah, in terms of like what we expect it to look like, we hope to be able to have like a whole ecosystem for being able to track just basically everything about your pets. Because right now, I know like our products are limited to GPS tracking that also have like motion and activity monitors. And we're constantly looking at using AI to help advance that and give you more insights into not just like when your dog's moving, but how your dog's moving. And even beyond that, when we can get into how your dog's feeling. if we can expand that into an ecosystem in the future where you can know just everything, like, when does your dog go outside from this time to this time? When is your dog sleeping versus when is your dog resting? How much water is your dog drinking? How much food is it eating? And the same thing for cats. There's already a lot out there in technology that lets you get pieces of these insights. But there's not really like anything that gives you a kind of like overarching system in one spot where you can monitor everything in one place. And I think AI has huge potential for making that not only possible, but practical.
There's something that it's been going on for many years. It's pet longevity, right? Pets are living longer and longer and longer. They're receiving more care. How do you expect products like yours, tracking ecosystems, tracking the whole, the overarching, as you said, the overarching status and health of your pet to increase that?
So it's really more about proactive insights, I think, is going to be one of the biggest things, because we already can know, like, okay, if my dog's laying on the ground and not moving, then I know it's probably not feeling so well. But if we can get more reactive and we notice, okay, their activity's dropping off after some time, why isn't my dog running around as much as usual? That's already a helpful insight to know that maybe, do they have a bacterial infection? Do they have some kind of allergy that's going on? When we could look into other things like, something like bee stings, where your Labrador, or other kind of dog might have an allergic reaction to a bee sting. And you may not even know, like maybe they ate a bee and got stung inside their mouth. You don't see that, but you notice their activities dropping off, and then you're able to see like, okay, where has my dog been? And you can be able to ideally break that down and find out like how to prevent these kind of accidental things that you didn't witness, but you can still get the warning signs to know that there's something going on.